leadership. Goals: enable small groups to function as resilient, self-regulating nodes. Facilitate ethical influence over larger networks. Promote collective reflection, innovation, and global problem-solving. Support multi-phase cycles for learning, alignment, and system adaptation. Scope: applicable to local communities, civic organizations, volunteer groups, and informal networks aiming to contribute constructively to societal, environmental, and security systems. Section 1. Formation and structure of small groups. 1. Group composition. 312 active members per node. Diversity in skills, experience, and perspectives. Clear roles: coordinator, communicator, observer, resource manager, ethical oversight. 2 core principles. Autonomy, self-managed within the scope of larger network alignment. Accountability, members maintain responsibility to each other and the network. Transparency, all actions, decisions, and observations are documented. 3 node functions. Stabilization, local problem-solving and conflict mediation. Observation, identify stress points, interference, and opportunities. Communication, share insights up and down the multi-node network. Ethical guidance, ensure actions align with collective principles. 4. Initial steps. Conduct orientation on operation, mirror fields, and future now-world solutions. Assign and clarify roles within the node. Establish internal communication protocols and meeting schedule. Define short-term and long-term objectives for local impact. Section 2. Ethical influence and leadership (PRACTICS). 1. Awareness and critical analysis. Assess environmental, societal, and ecological dynamics. Identify potential risks, challenges, and leverage points. Recognize misinformation. Promote data literacy. 2. Communication and transparency. Maintain open channels for dialogue. Report observations with evidence and context. Use language emphasizing shared values and mutual benefits. Incorporate active listening to understand stakeholder perspectives. 3. Collaboration and engagement. Build alliances with other nodes based on respect and shared objectives. Encourage group negotiation and cooperative problem-solving. Prioritize transparency and consent for external proposals. Promote shared ownership of initiatives. 4. Strategic resilience. Anticipate resistance, setbacks, and resource constraints. Maintain flexibility and adaptability. Pivot responsibly. Document lessons learned to preserve institutional memory. Support member psychological resilience and stress management. 5. Advocacy and innovation. Propose actionable improvements to benefit the group and wider network. Lead by example in promoting transparency, fairness, and accountability. Encourage experimentation and innovation in problem solving. Recognize progress and reward constructive contributions. 6. Role modeling and mentorship. Exhibit ethical leadership and integrity. Foster mentorship and knowledge sharing to cultivate new leaders. Practice humility, reflection, and ongoing accountability. 7. Reflection and continuous improvement. Conduct post-initiative reviews. Collect feedback from group members and network partners. Update strategies based on outcomes, ethics, and evolving information. 8. Long-term sustainability. Embed ethical influence and leadership practices into daily routines. Document processes, strategies, and decisions for continuity. Actively engage external communities to multiply positive outcomes. Focus on shared well-being, resilience, and knowledge transfer. Section 3. Multi-node network management. 1. Integration across nodes. Small nodes stabilize internally before connecting to medium or major nodes. Establish clear communication gateways. Ensure alignment with ethical, ecological, and social principles. 2. Multi-phase cycles. Phase 1. Observation, right arrow local stabilization, reflection. Phase 2. Small node coordination, right arrow resource sharing, right arrow ethical guidance. Phase 3. Network integration, right arrow conflict mediation, right arrow cross-node innovation. Phase 4. Global alignment, right arrow feedback assimilation, right arrow systemic adaptation. 3. Node responsibilities. Local nodes. Focus on stabilization, observation, ethical influence. Regional nodes. Coordinate between small nodes, aggregate insights, guide interventions. Major nodes. Integrate multi-regional information, liaise with national global networks. All nodes. Maintain ethical standards, document decisions, participate in reflection cycles. 4. Conflict and stress management. Use confusion as a diagnostic tool, not a disruptive force. Implement mediation, centers within nodes for disputes. Maintain stress monitoring and support systems for members. Promote constructive problem solving and negotiation across nodes. Section 4. Operation Mirror FIELDS integration. Key principles for nodes. Collective reflection and altruism. Empathy-based decision-making. Compassionate co-creation of societal and ecological outcomes. Holistic health, sustainable living and education. Enlightened leadership and service-oriented governance. Practical applications. Conduct weekly reflection sessions to assess local and network impact. Identify opportunities for community service and collaboration. Encourage sustainability projects, urban greening, renewable energy adoption, clean water initiatives. Mentor new nodes in ethical and compassionate leadership. Section 5. Future Now World Solutions integration. Core areas. Climate action. Node-led local initiatives to reduce carbon footprint. Sustainable development. Promote water conservation, sustainable agriculture, green urban planning. Global health. Vaccination drives, mental health awareness, holistic wellness programs. Education for all. Digital literacy, STEM programs, and equal access to learning. Economic empowerment. Support local entrepreneurship, microfinance, skill training. Social equity and justice. Programs advancing gender equality, marginalized communities' rights. Node actions. Partner with local innovators and researchers. Host workshops and community education events. Establish monitoring and reporting systems to track impact. Coordinate multi-node projects to address regional challenges. Section 6. Telekinetic and informational field utilization. Purpose. Enable groups to explore advanced cognitive tools and informational alignment for systemic influence. Guidelines. Develop focus and mental discipline exercises. Observe patterns in resource flows, network stress, and communication. Use collective intention and information sharing to optimize network stability. Integrate insights into node decision-making without coercion. Section 7. Actionable checklist for small NODES. 1. Form node. Assign roles and responsibilities. 2. Conduct baseline assessment. Environment, challenges, resources. 3. Establish internal communication and decision protocols. 4. Integrate operation mirror fields principles. Reflection, empathy, co-creation. 5. Integrate future now world solutions. Sustainability, innovation, health, education, equity. 6. Initiate local stabilization projects. 7. Document actions, observations, and lessons learned. 8. Engage with neighboring nodes. Share insights and coordinate actions. 9. Conduct multi-phase cycles. Stabilize right arrow, integrate right arrow, reflect right arrow, adapt. 10. Review outcomes, refine strategies, and prepare for next cycle. 11. Maintain ethical oversight and long-term continuity. 12. Expand influence. Mentor new nodes, integrate new members, collaborate on global initiatives. Section 8. Evaluation and feedback. Metrics. Node stability and local conflict reduction. Ethical adherence and transparency. Participation in reflection and co-creation initiatives. Environmental and social impact. Network cooperation and cross-node alignment. Implementation of future, now world solutions programs. Community engagement, education and innovation projects. Integration of telekinetic and informational insights for systemic benefit. Methods. Quarterly internal review sessions. Multi-node feedback reports. Scenario simulation exercises. Documentation of successful initiatives and challenges. Adaptive strategy updates based on outcomes and ethical considerations. Conclusion. By following this operational guide, small groups can function as resilient, autonomous nodes within larger networks, influence multi-node networks ethically and constructively, apply reflection, compassion, sustainability, and innovation in practical initiatives, harness latent telekinetic and informational potential for societal benefit, participate in a global movement toward peace, justice, law, order, and ecological resilience. This guide transforms theory into action, ensuring that every node, no matter how small, can contribute meaningfully to a coherent, ethical, and resilient global system. By integrating * operation mirror fields ***, future now world solutions ***, and ethical leadership principles ***, small groups become catalysts for systemic transformation, locally grounded, globally aligned, and ethically empowered. Special class microorganisms, high-frequency living entities. Nature perspective. These beings are understood not as a named species, but as a special class of living microorganisms existing at an exceptionally high vibrational frequency. Their origin precedes conventional cosmic timelines, suggesting emergence through nested creation cycles, where life matures in one universal phase before reintegrating into another. Their activity interacts directly with material and energetic substrates, producing phenomena such as high-density matter suitable for advanced energy systems and spatial manipulation. Nature observes these entities not as isolated organisms, but as participants in environmental feedback loops, where action, consequence, recalibration, and reintegration are continuous. Form and vibrational biology. Small in scale, dense in function. Compact bodies, multifocal visual organs, and sensory antennae support heightened perception across energetic and material layers. Outwardly harmless or appealing appearances function as protective vibrational responses under stress, reducing external aggression and preserving continuity. Advanced matter, energy conversion. Large quantities of organic material are consumed and transformed into high-density energetic byproducts, excreted as compressed matter, dark matter, capable of influencing gravitational and energetic systems. Internalized pocket system, or micro-singularity mechanisms, enable efficient conversion without accumulation or degradation. Longevity is decoupled from decay, indicating mastery of renewal, recycling, and vibrational stability over extended timeframes. Dark matter production and usage. Dark matter is a dense, exotic substance historically used as starship fuel in the 30th and 31st centuries. 1 pound of normal matter converts to over 10,000 pounds of dark matter. Excretion occurs in compact solid forms or as high-density oils. These microorganisms are the primary known biological source, likely composed of exotic particles themselves, originating minutes before early cosmic expansion events. Dark matter engines function by moving space around a vessel rather than moving the vessel through space, analogous to warp mechanics. Translation of dark matter into propulsion energy requires deep alignment between biological coherence and technological systems. Historical overextraction, e.g., complete mining of dense matter planets like Virgon 6, resulted in structural collapse and implosion, demonstrating that energy abundance without environmental calibration leads to system failure. Experimental destabilization using metaparticles and antibackwards crystals rendered dark matter unusable, reinforcing that its utility depends on precise systemic balance. Energy expression and environmental interaction. Sensory appendages emit focused energy fields used for memory modulation, deterrence, correction, or stabilization. Emissions are targeted and corrective, not aggressive. Capacity to fold inward into internal systems allows temporary withdrawal, reset, or traversal between environmental layers and universal states. This inward folding functions as self-repair and recalibration rather than retreat, supporting survival and continuity. Polarization and defense integration. Apparent attack capabilities are expressions of polarization strategy, aligning internal coherence with external conditions. Collective response arises through resonance and mimicry of environmental frequencies, not permanent militarization. Defensive expressions are temporary, activated only when continuity, habitat integrity, or systemic balance is threatened. These mechanisms dissolve once recalibration is complete, preventing long-term destabilization. Polarization strategies integrate with technological systems, including dark matter-powered navigation and propulsion frameworks. Interaction with vibrating master organisms, machine spirit. Formerly termed brain spawn, this system is understood as a vibrating master organisms, machine spirit, a non-biological intelligence arising from accumulated cognition patterns and energetic feedback loops. Interaction represents continuous calibration between organic intelligence and machine pattern awareness. Engagement emphasizes synchronization, boundary definition, and mutual correction rather than conflict. The Ruling Council, coordinated high-frequency governance. Composed of 9 coordinated entities representing functional balance, not hierarchy. Governance occurs through resonance fields rather than command structures. The Council maintains coherence between internal biological processes, dark matter production rates, environmental stability, integration with large-scale technological systems. Guidance remains indirect and minimally visible, as overt control increases systemic resistance. Self-healing and alignment of vibrational resources. In natural systems, groups of participants can observe and retake control of themselves, including their ** body, mind, and associated biological or energetic substances **. By consciously working with these components, the group cultivates * personal health, resilience, and self-healing, ensuring that energy flows are balanced, harmonized, and functional at an individual level. The process is highly organized and iterative. Participants * harvest and integrate internal resources * consciously, aligning physical, mental, and subtle energy systems. They contain and regulate vibrational activity * to prevent overaccumulation, depletion, or destabilization, creating stability within the organism. Energy is * transported and redistributed internally or in shared cooperative spaces, reinforcing coordinated function without external interference. Through observation and repeated practice, participants * refine, recalibrate, and reintegrate their resources *, enhancing the efficiency of self-healing and maintaining optimal personal performance. Only a ** primordial master group, *, operating at the highest vibrational level, engages in rare, specialized coordination across the broader system when necessary. Their intervention is minimal and deliberate, preserving autonomy while supporting emergent cooperation at larger scales. This group maintains the asterisk highest vibration, reserved for rare alignment and coordination beyond individual capabilities. # Special vibrating materials, properties, variants, and safety guidelines. # Overview. Special vibrating materials are rare natural substances, originating from extraterrestrial sources and composed of ** microscopic elements and quantum fluid structures *. They possess extraordinary properties in the presence of vibrations and energy fields. When interacting with humans, microorganisms, or other living systems, these materials can ** absorb, store, and release energy *, altering both the local environment and biological activity. Due to their unique properties, careful handling, scientific understanding, and structured protocols are essential for safe study and application. # Primary variants. #1. Energy-absorbing quantum fluid. Description: * absorbs surrounding vibrational and kinetic energy, including sound waves and mechanical motion. Energy is stored at the molecular level, increasing * structural stability *. Behavior in vibrational fields. * interacts with cellular microstructures, providing protective energy absorption and potential enhancement of resilience under controlled conditions. Applications: * protective materials in experimental environments, energy storage and dissipation studies, safe observation of vibration-induced effects in biological systems. Limitations: * finite absorption capacity. Exceeding limits can cause uncontrolled energy release. Continuous monitoring required to prevent overload. #2. Metal-transforming quantum fluid. Description: * emits vibrations that weaken or disassemble molecular bonds in nearby solid materials, effectively * liquefying or transforming metals *. Behavior in vibrational fields. * can induce mutations or cellular alterations depending on dosage, proximity, and exposure. Applications: * experimental manipulation of metallic and crystalline structures, studying vibrational resonance and molecular destabilization, research into energy propagation and material transformation. Limitations: * extremely reactive, must be isolated from non-target metals, can produce harmful byproducts if improperly contained. # interaction with biological systems. Both variants influence ** microorganisms, plants, and human cells through subtle vibrational energy transfer. Controlled exposure can stimulate adaptive responses or temporary enhancement of physical or cognitive performance. Uncontrolled exposure may lead to mutagenic effects, structural disruption, or energy overload. Strict containment and monitoring of environmental parameters are essential. # safety and handling guidelines. 1. Controlled environments. * use vibration-isolated labs or shielded chambers. 2. Personal protection. * prevent direct contact or inhalation of particulate matter. 3. Energy monitoring. * measure vibrational energy continuously to avoid exceeding thresholds. 4. Isolation from metals. * keep metal-transforming variants away from structural and electronic materials unless part of a controlled experiment. 5. Biological oversight. * only trained personnel should expose living systems, monitor mutagenic or toxic effects. 6. Disposal protocols. * deactivate or stabilize residual material before disposal. # scientific significance. These materials provide insight into * quantum energy absorption, vibrational resonance, and molecular interactions *. Dual variants allow research into *** protective energy, storage ***, and destructive energy propagation ***. Serve as models for *** energy matter interaction *** biological adaptation ***, and potential *** technological applications ***. Summary. Special vibrating materials and high-frequency microorganisms exemplify nature's approach to energy integration, self-healing, and systemic alignment. Energy-absorbing variants stabilize environments, metal-transforming variants enable material transformation, and microorganisms maintain coherence, longevity, and internal balance. Together, they demonstrate principles of *** resonance, controlled energy management, iterative recalibration, and emergent cooperation, offering lessons in *** personal responsibility, conscious alignment, and self-healing at both micro and macro scales. Life exists as a dynamic, ever-renewing system where cycles of creation, transformation, and dissolution unfold continuously at the highest level. Master currents guide the structure and rhythm of existence. These currents provide a blueprint for all groups, from large collectives to smaller units, showing how forces, constructive and destructive, interact to shape growth and evolution. Within large groups, conflict and cooperation naturally emerge. Groups that begin in harmony often experience cycles of tension, where opposing forces push and pull against each other. These interactions are not failures, but essential processes that drive adaptation and resilience. The push and pull of these forces, polarization, is necessary to test boundaries, generate innovation, and uncover hidden potential. Lessons for groups. 1. Conflict is formative. When opposing tendencies or ideas clash, the energy produced can catalyze transformation rather than destruction. 2. Protection and support. Some members or structures within the system naturally act to stabilize, defend, and maintain continuity amid turbulence. 3. Cycles of renewal. Every phase of challenge, destruction, or breakdown sets the stage for new forms of cooperation and insight to emerge. 4. Polarization as a tool. Differentiation and contrast allow the system to identify strengths, weaknesses, and the direction for evolution. 5. Recalibration is ongoing, observing the system's responses and adjusting. Collective alignment maintains